Hello YouTube, the gaming teacher here, and welcome back. Now what we're going to concentrate on today, we're going to concentrate on the organisation and the preparation of the United Kingdom to prepare for the war which will eventually come. So I'm going to continue playing this campaign. We're moving quite slow at the moment and I really want to actually start increasing the speed of the game. Let's put it on down to 3 bars for now. Let's have a look. We've got some tasks here, 3 civilian factories. So let's have a look what we can include here. We've actually started building these last time, and what's happened is they've actually started to recap again, or kind of we've built somewhere we've got extra spaces. I want to also concentrate on the dockyards as well. We've got some dockyards being prepared or prepared. Let's have a look. Right, we've got destroyers. We've got quite a few destroyers coming out, haven't we? Light cruisers, carriers. Now I don't want to concentrate too much on the carriers. We've got 1 dockyard concentrating on the carriers, and that's going to be 8 years. It's a long time. We'll probably get 1 or 2 in the entire game. Of course this will increase a bit later. Light cruisers, let's have a look at our research and see what we were doing, or how we're doing. Here we go, the Spanish Civil War. We'll take a look at that in a bit. Nationalist Spain declare war on Spain. Right. Destroyers. Okay. These will be quite good. The light cruisers, good shield screen ships. Okay. Let's put another screen ship on, a light cruiser. We've actually got 2. I'm going to cancel this. We'll cancel this because they're the same. Let's cancel that. And let's use our to concentrate. Or did I did cancel, yeah. We've got a few more left. Excuse me. Right, so there's our cruisers. What's going on with our army here? Is it still training? It has no orders. Right, so as I want this to be a training corps. So if we assign another, is there one for training? Supply consumption? Bernard. We'll go with Bernard here. I like that supply consumption. And what we do, we'll put these in training. And we can set up a grazing area for these. Okay, so that's the orders. They've got grazing there now. And what we've got here, this is going to be our training corps. So all our forces, this is in Yorkshire. And all our training, all our units are going to be recruited into Yorkshire, and what I hope they would actually go straight into the unit here, or we can place them in here and they can undergo training. And when they're trained, they can come to this army here, the Royal Army, as we named it. We have 3 dockyards. Insufficient manpower. Manpower is going to be a problem in this game. But eventually what we can do is we can increase our manpower by going through various routes. I'm sure there's a route here we can actually go through. Let's have a look here. We'll have a look later. Details, grand battle plan. Alright, so we're concentrating on this. Extensive planning and preparation before engaging in battle is the key to success. Now, some of these, I know, for example, the mass assault doctrine, actually, there's a huge effect here, which is great. I forgot where it was. Where is this? Get national focus. Here we go. Recruitable population 5%, which is a huge increase. Same here as well. Recruitable population 3%, recruitable population 2%. So if you're lacking manpower, this is where to go through. Now we didn't go through that. We've already started this one. However, what does these benefits give us? Defense, organization. Breakthrough. Supply consumption. Land night attacks. You know, I think we'll continue with this. It is quite a balanced way of going through things. We could change it later. I mean, in the meantime, it's okay. Right, we've got 3 dockyards again. We didn't do them last time. So we're producing 5 destroyers a year. Let's increase our destroyers, because destroyers are going to be very important. And they're going Northern England, Cornwall, Greater London area. Still got let's apply 1, so we can increase the amount of carriers we'll be getting. National focus. Now here's the issue. Let's have a look. Home defense, 2 coastal forts. This might be very important. However, we've been research time -5, Commonwealth ties, Mediterranean. Again, what we do want, I mean, our main focus, I like this extra research slot. That's quite important. Industrial effort. This is, we can't do this yet until world tension goes far. That's what I want, the shadow scheme. So let's continue with this. Let's increase our home defense, so we kind of have everything, or the 3 top ones. Modify government. We've got enough political power now. Last time we looked at sub detection, the shipbuilders. Now, let's have a look at our manpower. Volunteer only. Airbase, naval, rocket site. Not really. Let's have a look here. Volunteer only. We don't want that. Here we go. Does not have it. Economy law. Isolation. Let's increase from volunteer only to limited conscription. And our manpower has increased drastically. And we've actually got rid of our little logo here. Right, 3 civilian factories again, which is great. Oops, did we put military factories, civilian factories? Oops. I think we pressed military factory last time, didn't we? Right, let's get some more civilian factories while we can. 3 dockyards. I'm going to put this on infinite number so we can just keep grinding them out. We've actually lost cruisers here. Let's build another ship and light cruisers. We'll build light cruisers for now. What's the difference between these two? Let's have a look. So we've got the C class. Wasn't there another class? Was it the Hawkins? Let's pause the game for a minute, a second. Right, manpower. It has a bigger manpower, sub detection 520. It's good. This has got a good sub detection. It's in comparison to destroyers. I mean, destroyers are great. Their role is to destroy submarines. They're brilliant ships against submarines. That's what you want, and that's what you want when fighting the German Navy. Torpedo. Where's our torpedo here? Naval firepower 6. Naval firepower is 10. Anti-air 3. Anti-air 6. We're not going to be using the ships mainly for these areas here, but it's a great advantage to have a ship that has the ability to take out, or has anti-air and has a great naval firepower. Max range 400 kilometers, 3,000. Yeah, we'll go with the Hawkins class. I mean, our navy is our strong point. Let's go with our. Is that a? Here we go. And we'd actually take light cruiser as well. And we will have the light cruisers here. I'm sorry, the heavy cruiser and the light cruisers here. Okay, so and we increase the light cruisers. We want quite a few of them because I don't think we're going to be concentrating on battleships. Heavy cruisers are good for nations who have got a lot of production. I mean, we've got decent production, but let's focus on heavy cruisers for now. They'll do. Okay, free military factories. Brilliant. Now, we are still in a deficit of minus 7,000 units of infantry equipment. Now we can do that a couple of ways. We can keep increasing production of military equipment, but we can also, once these go out of training, I mean, it should start going down now. Now we're actually attrition present. Does it say why? Right, extra research slot. Okay, it's looking good. Air dot drone. We should start this soon because like I said, I want to get these. We're not focused on the carriers, isn't it? If you want to know how to put planes onto the carriers, you have to have this enabled here, or this research. These little symbols here means that these planes, these two, can land on a carrier. In order for, if I wanted the Hurricane to land on a carrier, I would have to research this. But like I said before, I don't think we're going to be focusing on carriers. I'm actually playing the American campaign as well, and I'm focusing heavily on aircraft carriers, and I'm researching these as I go along. Right, we still got research to do. This is what we researched last time in the naval. Let's have a look at our research slots. Yeah, I think we're going to go here. So let's have a look. Submarine operations, submarine surface detection, submarine organisation. destroyer sub-detection, destroyer organization, escort efficiency. And I will go with these because we are destroyer heavy. We're increasing our destroyers a lot. Is there any way, do you know any way to have a look and see how... Right. The attrition is in causing us to lose soldiers. What about these? Exercise. Let's turn this off for these. And that should, the value should go down. Okay, here we go. We've taken off the attrition. They were taking attrition, they were losing soldiers. I mean, these will potentially, because they're exercising at the moment. What have we got here? We've got 4 destroyers. So let's place them here in the middle and get a destroyer fleet. Oops, taken off here. And bring them together. I'm starting to think we should have some sort of protection for these destroyers. I mean, yeah, it's nice to have a destroyer fleet, but I'm a bit concerned that when the war starts, we're not just going to have subs coming from Germany, we will have other ships as well. So what I'm thinking of doing, if we can place maybe heavy cruisers in here, or even not a battleship, it may help us fend off, and of course some screen ships as well, light ships. Attrition, here we go. We've got our soldiers coming up now. Recruit and deploy. So what we're going to do, we are going to merge these together. Is there a way of merging them together? Let's deselect these. Interesting. There probably is a way of doing this. It'd be great if change division. How would you merge these two together? Say if I wanted to right click. Okay. Right. Sorry, that's my mistake. So can we right click? Okay. They're all in together and then they're exercising, so we'll continue exercising them. See, I'm still learning. Okay, so infantry division, they are training, they're in training, and when they're finished training I place them into this army here and they're grazing. We've got a sub fleet. Okay. God save King George. Remove national spirit. Right, so national unity will increase plus 15% at the moment. Yeah. Still the same. Well, it's taken effect since that notification just popped up. Right, increase the speed a bit. Let's have a look at the Spanish War. Civil War. I believe this is the fascist state, and these are the communists. Be interesting to see how that plays out. Another destroyer. Let's get a destroyer fleet. Take off, search and destroy. Place them together. Merge. And place black on search and destroy. Let's have a look here. This is what I was thinking. I mean, we've got carriers. We've got quite a few. We will be using them. I mean, we've got 4 carriers and we've still got some in production. I'm not taking off the production completely. We've got battleships, heavy cruisers. What I'll do, I'll keep this navy here. With a huge amount of destroyers. And defense. That increases our national unity, which is great. Right, everything seems to be finishing at once here. Right. Tension is still at 3%, so I can't take this yet. Can't take this. Air defense, can't take that. Motorized infantry. Let's do that because that could be vital later. Motorized infantry. National focus, we've just done that. This is what we were researching before. We're not in the time period to research the next level of dispersed industry, level 2. We're doing naval doctrine there. Land doctrine, we're getting something done here. We're establishing the Hurricane to eventually get Spitfire. Now, this might be very useful. We're going to need bombers. I will go for the bombers. The Lancaster bomber is what I would like to get eventually. Okay. Again, taking attrition. These are grazing troops. What we should start thinking of next time, we should start thinking about looking at the infantry division. On the next couple of videos, we would edit them, and I would love to add. You can actually add support anti-air, support artillery. Increases supply, it does. Production cost increase as well. But we need, before we add the artillery, we're going to need to start producing some. And we haven't got any produced at the moment. We've got 15 military factories, which is okay. Let's label this Army in training. And then as they're being trained, the recruits could go straight into the Royal Army. I would love to get Marines to actually, it would have helped with the invasion if we do decide to go on mainland Europe. Okay. Right, slow progress. We're eventually getting there, we're making a step forward. Okay, and it's coming up to time now, so what I'm going to do, we will continue working on preparation for the United Kingdom, and we'll continue on looking at moving this along a lot quicker. And what we'll do is we would look at how we can start planning an attack when the war starts. I want to help the French try and push back the Germans if we can, but if not, we'll let them take as much here, and a bit later we can unleash an attack. We'll see how things go. Okay, and thank you so much for watching. Until next time, have a great day.